Last time on Elemantra, we got some guns,
failed to save some nuns,
performed a sacrifice removal.
and got 2 sets of approval.
Was that lame enough? Dr. Seussy enough?
I feel like we're in a Dr. Seuss novel, so I don't know that it's a bad thing to do what we just did.
Anyway, enjoy the episode.
Yeah, enjoy it.
So, we pick up with the asking of, who the fuck is Remington?
Yep.
Was that your exact words?
My exact words were, who the fuck is... Very important question for you. Who the fuck is Remington? Yeah.
And then Harvard's like,
Yes.
visual
He made the expression
thing.
into the microphone.
He perked up.
Into the microphone.
Okay. You got a holy weapon, didn't you? Yeah.
Referring to me.
I actually can't look at all the party.
Why do you ask?
People don't normally ask about that name, so I'm assuming you got an actual holy summon.
Well, I mean, I'm a chamber. Isn't that eventually, like, the idea that I can summon all of them?
Yeah, but you got a special one.
Oh, no.
Can't believe.
I don't like the word special in this particular setting. Because special does not mean good things.
Yeah, special can mean I'm gonna die in the next day.
Special.
So special.
For Mama's special baby.
No.
Oh, accurate and sad. Anyway, so he kind of looks around. He's like, who else has a Remington weapon?
Did you take the gun?
I don't fucking know. Who the fuck's asking? By this point, I've already put the gun at the bottom of my backpack under a spare hoodie and some innocuous-looking things, and I'm just sitting on the curb with my... Are we outside or inside the hospital?
Outside.
And I'm just sitting on the curb with my arms crossed, glaring at Harvard.
Because I was pretty sure that he was the one holding all of the physical weaponry. Yeah. His backpack. Yeah. Backpack man.
Right. Anyway, okay.
You still haven't answered the question. What is the name Remington? It's clearly a surname, but whose?
So, I can answer that, which is totally within the bounds of my abilities. He kind of lifts up his sleeve and looks at her watch. Or I can just go and tell you where to go, because I think answers are best when you find them on your own.
Let's put it to a vote. I vote he tells us.
Carter and Carlo both raised their...
They raise their hands into the microphone.
They raise their hands into... Is that the new joke
That's
for
our new
physical
joke.
jokes?
What's Ivan say?
Let me check. I am not fond of operating in the dark. So...
You're not in the dark. One of you has, like, a light weapon, maybe.
3-1 because Harvard doesn't get a vote. What you got?
It is 3-1, unfortunately.
He takes out an envelope and hands it to Go.
Ha! Fuck you guys!
I mean, we're going to find out.
He likes me better!
He does not hide
And
it.
he just poofs away.
Later.
Flips the bird into the microphone. If we're gonna continue with that joke.
Rubs
So-
the bird on the
Anyway.
microphone.
So, you open the envelope and it says, I'm not telling you, go here. At the very bottom. But really though, please don't use books as weapons.
I'm not telling you, go here.
He's not giving you a direct answer. He's just telling you where to go next.
And I trust him because there's a reason he can't tell us things. And I understand that. I don't know 100%. Well, I kind of know
What,
why.
is it
but
a
I don't
law
know
to
why.
be as, like, vague as possible?
Oh, that's right. You guys haven't had as much interaction with him. Timey stuff.
Oh, timey-wimey things. Yes?
He cannot tell us.
He's actually just
reality.
in a bush.
Do you guys want another school to explode? Then let's just go to this place on the paper. What's on the paper?
It is an address.
Carter hands... Carter, who took the paper from Go, hands
It's
it
like,
to Carlo.
You know, the driver.
The driver.
And there's Carlo. Bitch, I can't read.
Yes, he can.
I can.
Okay, I was gonna say.
He took it in a special
roll for me
field.
really quick, Micah.
Oh,
roll
what?
a perception. Perception. You got this. As you flip over the envelope,
We are very French now.
you see there's a folded little, like, it almost looks like picture paper, but it's like folded like a little square, like about
Inch by an inch.
about inch by an inch, little
1 inch squared.
We'll say 1 inch squared.
Teensy tiny.
Yeah, we're pointing at the table, measuring. Like, yeah, that was so. Micah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, go.
Go. Okay, so this little square, I investigate it further.
Okay, it's a folded picture.
Okay, I unfold the picture.
Michael, roll one more time.
Oh no. Okay, I'm recalling the pictures on the computer that were digitally manipulated as far as we could tell.
Yes.
No, not digitally. They were old photos, but they had been shopped.
They've been doctored somehow.
Doctored. Fuck
Okay,
no.
so here's the thing, Micah.
That's a 10.
That's fine in this situation because it's not that you're looking for something, it's just how many things you recognize in this picture.
Okay. Well, let's see.
It is the welcome to our column
Okay.
sign, like entering.
Like the billboard, like
Yeah,
now
like-
entering our column.
Yeah,
Population?
a lot, because I don't remember what number I said in the very beginning.
I don't remember
2
you
times
saying a
New
number.
York, that's all I remember. It's bigger than New York.
Sure.
And it has like their little slogan, the most secretest town, and it's like cute, I don't know.
Adorable. Anyway.
The town of a bazillion secrets and vague clues.
The town of, what the fuck? The town of 1,000 possibilities. There we go.
There you go.
Alright.
You see it's a bunch of people, like, kind of posing. It's almost like the, hey, look, it exists now.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
Do we recognize
So
any
it's
of them?
the founders, possibly?
It's yes and no.
Okay.
So you see people you don't recognize,
Okay.
but I know that's like a good chunk of them, but
Okay.
people you do see there that you are aware of existing are Eleanor.
Okay, old lady Eleanor, is she younger or the same age?
Looks like the same age? Who knows? Who knows how long she's been old?
Eleanor Flores.
Mm-hmm. Rufus and Arthas. However, Rufus looks, this will give you kind of a hint. Rufus looks about 10.
Okay, so he's young.
Mm-hmm. You see Dr. Alanis Bones. She has both of her arms.
Okay.
Interesting.
You see a really, like, I have no way of describing something like proud African woman. So she has the, like, gold accentuated. She's basically like modern African woman. You don't know who she is. I'm just giving you that one. There is a younger looking Irene.
Okay.
And you recognize this woman only because of her facial features. Everything else about it looks different. It's Leah, but it's Leah in a business suit.
Oh my god!
Okay, and that's all you recognize. But there are like 10 other people in this picture.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
So we can reasonably assume that.
Oh, also, you can kind of see someone like trying to like run into the picture like he was taking it, and it's
Sure.
Harvard.
Okay, so Harvard.
So he set the camera on a timer.
Wow, worst time ever.
Actually, no, he's not.
Time puns.
Thanks.
All right,
you couldn't have
so
just said it's time for puns.
photo.
You-
Damn it!
Please.
Damn it! Son of a bitch!
Oh, also another. Sorry, I'm thinking of another one. There's a dog in the picture.
Oh.
How many arms does it have?
Yeah, it's the
Is
animals.
it Jones?
It's animals from Jones.
Oh.
But in doggy form.
I'm putting Doggo.
Doggo.
Doggo Jones. Doggo Jones and the Marionette Men. Which sounds more terrifying than it should be.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There are no religious figures in this picture.
Interesting.
None of the nuns.
None of the nuns.
Okay, wait. If this is entering the city, is it the town square behind them, or do I not notice that?
So here's the thing. It just looks like it's a road.
Oh. Is it one of those things where it's like, take a step. Oh, look, you can see everything. Take a step back. Force field. Can't see shit.
We'll see.
It's an
Who knows?
illusion.
It's a picture.
It's an illusion.
Anyway, so what is the location that Harvard has written down for us? That's what I'm curious about.
It's an area you guys haven't been to. It's actually deep in the woods.
What?
Yeah. There's a forest section.
All right.
Great.
But he also gives you a little note that says where the college is, and it's close by to the woods area.
Okay, so do you want to put a pin in the college and then go to the woods, or do you want to go to the woods, or put a pin in the woods and then go to the college? Sorry.
That's a good question. Votes?
Actually, I wasn't totally comfortable with the vote. A voting system allows for a majority to establish a real control over the group. Real decisions in a true society should be made by consensus only. Tyranny of the majority, man.
John's got things to say. Welcome to the social commentary corner. Wow, I can't speak.
What time is it?
Good
It's
question.
night time.
It's
when we made it to
nighttime.
In college, over woods, because it's night.
or sleep. We might need. How long have we been going?
We haven't been back to the hotel in a while.
And yeah, I don't know how long it's been since we've.
I'm trying to
slept.
backtrack because
Me too. I don't know what the heck you guys do.
okay, literally, I don't think we've been back to the hotel since we had the little girl fiasco.
Yeah.
Because we went to the hotel. No, we didn't. We went to the back to the hospital, dealt with that bullshit.
Went to the church.
Went to the church
Dealt with that.
because we all got arrested by Stacia and them after that fiasco. The last time we were there was when the sheriff was leaving town.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that was when that. Yeah, that's exactly right. So we are probably running on the fumes.
Plus, it's been an exhausting day.
Yeah, like I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital.
Everyone's in the hospital.
I mean, like I was in a bed in the hospital.
And not allowed to leave,
and
yeah.
not allowed to leave. I was hospitalized. Yeah. So I vote. We vote. I recommend.
Carlos triggered.
Carlos like, yes.
I put in my hand.
Consensus? That we all sleep?
Are we?
Consensus prevents a majority tyranny.
Oh, were we supposed to chant?
Are we cheering?
Can we
Well,
get that
no
on
one
a
put their
t-shirt?
hand in, so no.
I recommend that we go to the hotel, get some rest, maybe re-equip some stuff.
First of all, where's Stacia?
In the hospital.
Oh yeah, we
Because
brought
she
her
got
in
kind of
first.
fucked up.
Yeah.
So as this is happening, you guys all get like a message on your phone.
Oh, great.
Blip blip. Checks phone.
Lucas.
No.
I'm so used to it being Lucas.
So it's an unknown phone number because I only have 2 numbers.
The number pops in as 932-2.
That's not a real phone number, but all right.
Okay, it's a text message?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But as you read it, you can hear it.
Oh boy.
Like in our minds, or
It-
it's an audible.
It's not your voice in your mind. It's almost like something is reading it to you as you're reading it. So my best description is like, you know, whenever they do in movies, like the whole like this character's reading a note and it slowly transitions to the other character.
Sure.
Think like that, but
The whole
the
time.
other character. The
I try
entire
to
time.
fiddle with it by stopping halfway through the message.
It doesn't stop.
Okay.
All right.
And
So
the text reads?
Congratulations. You have done well to progress this far. As a token and an award, I have given you an awakened ability. You will also find in your inventory when you return to the hotel weapons for you. Use them wisely.
are we in a game?
I'm gonna try and text the number back?
Is this like a bigger version of what was going on in that hospital with the? Yeah, that's utterly terrifying.
I'm gonna shoot a text back. Who is this?
It sends it back to you.
Like the number you've dialed is not
Uh-huh.
complete.
The message, "Who is this?" cannot be sent.
I say thanks. I respond with thank you.
The message, "You're welcome," cannot be sent.
Oh, that's really fucking creepy.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool.
Carter turns off his phone.
He covers the camera with tape.
Puts the tape over.
The real question is, was this a group chat? And did John not get it?
No, it was all individual.
individual text.
All right.
Multimedia message could not be downloaded. Please try again. I don't know.
The
what's-
voice, by the way,
Okay.
think of it as 4 people speaking at once. So think like
The darling children from Kids Next Door.
think more like there is definitely a man's voice, a woman's voice, an older person's voice, and a child's voice.
Great. I love that. That's my favorite thing.
And
That's
they-
my favorite
And they kind of
thing.
like fluctuated on like who was like the more prominent one.
Ew.
You're welcome.
Why are you? Is he pulling this nightmare crap for anyone else's head, or is that just me? I had a nightmare about that the other day.
You're the same person.
Oh my. Anyway, carrying on. So, hotel to verify the validity of this text, then?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if it works out,
Harvard-
we've got gear.
Has Harvard disappeared?
Yeah, Harvard's
God
gone.
damn it.
Yeah, he
I
vanished.
knew it. I knew it.
Well, after he handed you the envelope, he was like,
Poof poof. Yeah, no, I had a feeling.
So is he kind of like, when he does that, is it like that cigarette burn that's in the top corner of old films? Like when they need to signal the real change? Is it kinda
yeah,
like-
actually.
so
It's almost like he burns actual time for a moment and then just kind of repairs itself.
That's kind of
Bye.
cool. But then it's like that split second of
Mm-hmm.
gone. That's kind of cool. I like that image in my head. Just wanted to put it out there. Get in everyone else's head. Anyway, So, hotel?
Carlo,
Let's do it.
drive!
Do you want
I
shotgun?
will, but not because you told me to.
You would give me shotgun? My legs are so cramped.
How? Looks at how short you are.
Fuck you.
So he lets you ride shotgun and he gets in the back and doesn't even buckle up. He just like spreads out along the back seat, sits with his back up against the edge of the Jeep.
It's not safe, and if we get pulled over, it's your fault.
We know the sheriff.
No, we don't. Oh, well, yeah. She's in the hospital, though.
Plus, we're not getting pulled over. I gun it.
Oh, God, no. GM roll.
You fine. So you end up back at the hotel, and there is the always their Prius. I'm just deciding he drives a Prius.
Right.
It makes sense. It's a Prius full of hunting gear.
It makes way too
Figure
much
it
sense.
out.
I love this. I hate this man.
I detest this man.
So we go back to the hotel. The Prius that's always there, filled with hunting gear and camo and shit, still there.
No, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
For once, it's gone.
Well, that's...
And the lights are off except for the main lights showing you over the main rooms.
Right?
Gotcha.
Fuck.
Okay.
That's weird.
Everyone roll a persona check. Haven't used this one very much.
No, we haven't.
Nope.
Hey, 13.
Not better.
There you are. You notice that there's a... How do I explain this? Murderous feeling.
Oh, great.
Okay, I keep it to myself because I don't really know how to share that.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of hard to explain. You know what I'm kind of trying to explain though? That sense of something's really, really wrong, but that thing is still here.
Oh well, I mean, if it's that clear, then I go ahead and draw my hatchet just because I assume without words they'll know that I'm uncomfortable enough to do that.
John looks like a murderer.
I'll perception at 18, perception 20, so...
So you notice what he's doing, and you're like, okay.
I kind of read the body language, and I kind of crouch down and remove my knife from my...
I'm not even going to roll because I know that Go's he's completely oblivious. I just know
Why are the lights off?
Yeah, so
Smart save on the electric bill.
I kind of angle myself to where I'm kind of...
Street smarts.
I angle myself so I'm watching kind of our left flank and back. I don't know what we're looking for, but I'm keeping an eye.
Do I feel any sort of center to this feeling that I'm getting?
Really close by. You can't really get it. It looks like it's kind of moving around you.
Okay.
So it's circling us. I don't know that. Never mind. I'm looking for something that I don't know.
And Go's like, Herpether! Let's go to our room, guys. I need a shower.
So you feel next to you, something kind of tug on you a little bit.
I look. I try not to stab immediately.
It's a little girl.
I put my knife behind my back.
No.
Hello? Why are you out here by yourself?
So it's really dark over in this area.
Sure.
You want to turn on a light?
I
guarantee one of you has flashlights.
I mean, I turned my phone off. Hey, Carla, can I get a light over here?
I
Pulls out his cigarette lighter.
reach in my pocket and pull out my flashlight and shine it that direction.
All right.
You see it's a girl, flat black bobbed hair.
So, Alma?
Here's her hand like this.
Hey, and I kind of I crouch down to get more eye level with her. I'm like, are you all right?
Have you come to play tip?
I'm here to find you.
Are all of us aware of this occurrence?
Yeah, now you can
Okay.
kind of... So we're still doing that as what we'll actually see.
Okay.
Well, you're not supposed to find me unless you're it.
I don't think I'm playing this game.
I immediately pull out my phone and start texting.
Dapper.
We don't have contact with any of our employers, right?
I'm going to say no. At least in this moment, even if you did, it wouldn't...
It's in the portfolio, if anything.
Work, yeah.
It'd be in the hotel room.
Yeah. So, why don't you come with me into our hotel room, and we can get you some food or something, and we can get you where you need to go.
And we can hide you from whoever's it.
Yeah, that too.
We're too old to play. That's what we were told by the other girls.
That's true. Yes, we were told these things.
She kind of looks around. Well, those are the old rules.
Oh, no. Oh, I fucking know. No.
Is this Go, or is this Micah?
No. This is Micah.
Okay.
Go's getting some ring vibes, and
Sure.
Go is like, nope,
I kind of like. Where are you standing in
Relation.
I
Reasonable.
think technically you were flank?
Yeah, I was on her left flank.
I was hanging back, so I think she appeared between you guys and me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I kind of try and I kind of put my knife in like my belt loop or in my belt, so I have hands now, free. So where wasn't Alma supposed to be older? The picture we had was her older, wasn't it? I'm asking out of character. I'm out of.
She was 16.
Yeah, so this is a young-looking Alma. Right. No. Okay, this is weird. Then
She's just acting, speaking young. It would seem anyway.
No, this is like a little girl.
It's a little girl, but
Have we actually called her that name yet?
he called
I
her
called
Alma.
her that. Yeah, your name is Alma, right? Okay. She's just staring at me, and I don't like children to begin with. So if someone better with children could come over here and communicate with this nightmare child.
Oh god, is she actually doing that?
Yeah, she's actually
She's
not doing
grinning
that.
creepily.
It's almost like her mouth is a little bit too big for her face.
Can I sense a dark center like I've done with other things we fought?
Yes, but it doesn't seem like it looks like she's connected to something that's
Like literally with strings again?
No. It's almost, think of it almost like a spiritual tether. Like you can tell there's something far off that's quoting mark controlling her or where she's originating from.
So
Does it seem like
she's-
something I could try to drive out with Nova Power? Like I did those.
No, only because this is an element you don't cancel.
Okay.
It would anything you could disrupt it a little bit, but for terror factor, I would recommend not.
Right. So why don't you tell me the new rules so that I can be way better informed than I have been on this game?
Just kind of blinks at you.
Or
So, you call me Alma?
I assumed that was your name. If it's not, please tell me what your name is.
Do I know something fun?
Your name is really fun to know. So yes.
She moves her hand and it's just like empty. Like there's no eye in there, but it's pried open and there's just like blood. She just smiles again.
That's not fun. I once again reach behind my back.
I'm going to start. I can channel either of my abilities into an item, right?
Yep.
Cool. I don't know how this works out of combat, but I'd like to start charging my jacket with a gravity hit.
Okay, that's fine. Out of combat, you don't have to charge. You just have to let me know.
Okay.
You have to roll for the hit, but it's out of combat. So in this situation, in combat, the difficulty for things is 15. Out of combat, it's lower because it's not a combat situation.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's you can almost instantaneously kind of do it. And you notice that she kind of starts like shudder, like not like shuddering, but like it's like parts of her like glitching out kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do a persona check on her, like on her specifically. Would it be persona or perception?
Persona to check her like that, or you can even do empathy.
Yeah, let's do empathy.
Her, whether or not she is a person.
Yeah, let's do empathy. I feel like that's more Carter's bag.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
fine. She's not a person.
How not?
She's a puppet. Even creepier.
Oh no.
So you see that she starts like kind of bleeding. Oh, it's time to go. She kind of leans in really close. By the way, my name is Ada.
Oh,
I'd like to jump forward and toss my jacket over her, which I've been charging with gravity for as long as you'll let me.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I want to make you roll for that. So it lands on you. See, it throws her to the ground, and like she can't get away. But she sounds more evil, like that. Should like high pitched growly kind of sound.
sure. Oh gosh. All right. And is it like is she like she?
Yeah,
Struck-
she it.
Shit.
Shit.
Is she struggling like in there, like tossing around?
It's so the thing is like think like this, like that made that jacket weigh about
Right. I imagine it made it like a weighted net.
well because it's a leather jacket,
Mm-hmm.
so leather is already a heavy material,
Sure.
and with the gravity, I'm saying you charged it for what would be in combat like 2 or 3 turns.
Mhm.
That's almost like a ton.
Sure.
So
And
she's moving inside of it.
I wouldn't know
Okay.
that calculation, but I'm sure he would
Just
react
like
to that.
an example kind of thing.
Sure.
Like whenever it hit, you felt it hit.
Sure.
So as it's happening, it's getting like kind of raising up, and you just hear a voice from behind you. Y'all better move away.
My god!
I jump back. I do a nice little whoop back, kind of. I probably did that when I saw the jacket because I didn't know the jacket was coming, so I probably jumped back as a reflex.
I'm really glad that he came up because I was literally about to I jump on top of the jacket.
And also to clarify, as I was doing the charging and what such, I was putting any of my jacket pocket contents either into my pockets, and now, in response to him suggesting we move away, I've just got a handful of items that I couldn't fit into my now remaining pockets, and I just go and set them in the Jeep for later.
Okay, so it is
In a cup holder.
it is Mr. Isaac,
Right.
Uh-huh.
and you see that he just kind of takes
Isaac, do you know what this thing is?
his hands come out, and there's like kind of like glittery kind of thing, and you just see like this like meteor kind of thing just come out of both of his hands.
You're a star, Isaac.
Did you write star question mark?
As soon as you said glittery, I was like, star.
So he's just pretty much like
I am doing go in character.
Oh.
Not knowing.
Sorry.
no, it's a good thing. But so you just see him, he's pretty much like pummeling like these meteorite things. They're like exploding, causing like miniature black holes that are like
Right.
shredding into the creature.
What about the jacket?
Great. It flew off. It's fine. Actually, even better. We'll get to the jacket in a moment. So doing that, and you see like whenever it stands up, it's like this like monstral, like it's almost like a melting like baby doll kind of thing, to where it has like the multiple face kind of thing, and it's just all gross and fucked up. And then it shatters and it acts like porcelain, shrivels, and just shoots back like into like the darkness. You see he's holding the jacket.
Isaac?
I would never hurt tanned leather.
Isaac?
I put it back on and start putting my items in
What
my
can I do
pockets.
for you?
What the hell was that?
Well, that was what we would actually call a meteor strike from
Not that.
Well-
Gestures at the horizon that the thing disappeared over. That.
in the same kind of general direction it's him. It's like, well, that is a Nova Elemental / your friend, who, by the way, your music choices are quite disturbing.
Carter's just shaking his head. No. You know what I'm asking about. What was that thing that just flew off into the darkness? Are we just going to avoid this question?
For one, don't call by my first name right now.
I don't know your last name.
For two, go to your room, gather your items, come see me out here. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just giving you an idea of what would be best. I know you do not like authority, and I am no shape or any form above you.
I head up to my room.
Carter follows.
Go one more time. You're a star, man. You're a star. Finger guns. Finger guns for days into the microphone. And I go to the room.
So in the room, there are like small little black boxes.
Sure.
Have your names on them.
Do you want to check these?
I open mine immediately.
Okay.
Inside, I believe I gave you the brass knuckles things we talked about.
Mhm.
Yeah. So inside, you find like those bladed brass knuckles that have etchings of like ancient, like modern elemental symbols and old elemental symbols into them. And with a little descriptor kind of thing, has the name of them because I think I gave them a name. We're gonna call yours Rune Teeth. You have a weird thing with the box that you have. It's a small compacted item inside of it
Sure.
that when you pick out, pretty much expands
Awesome.
into a shield in this moment. Is that right? Does this one get the shield?
Handy. How large is this shield?
Once it's fully out, it's, think mock tower shield,
Sure.
but it goes like whole point kind of thing, slopes, and then flat.
Okay, so it has like a place.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we can always just name the shield Aegis if you wanted to get real.
I mean, hers has a cool name of Cataclysma.
Black Mamba.
Varia has a little thing. And with yours, it says double trait.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh. And then Go is here. Go is like, oh. Cataclysma!
Oh, man.
Yours is, like I described, like that weird mix and
Gauntlet.
match kind of gauntlet thing.
Which is so interesting that you made it that, because one of the things Go always wears is his father's wristwatch.
Perfect.
Neat.
And
Interesting.
yeah, and it calls out the cataclysma.
The cataclysma!
What did I say?
Wow.
Did he call that?
He called that.
Gonna use my stupid voice.
He was like, and go get Cersei, and she's like, Cataclysma!
The cataclysma!
And I was like, no, we'll wait for her to react to it. And then you did that.
Cataclysma!
Almost identical to the way that it was predicted. It's like my DM
Micah.
knows me.
Mike, you're getting predictable. You just need to try harder.
This is the moment where Ghost
Don't
dabs
cut
cards.
people's faces off and then roast them over an open nuclear fire.
So, you guys have your weapons and things.
I could make a nuclear fire. I have star power.
Accurate.
So we have our things.
So,
Are we not going to get to sleep? Because I'm getting the feeling we're not going to get to sleep if he wants us to come right back out.
does this fold back up?
Yeah, it folds back up and it actually forms into a ring. Not that one. It will get stuck.
Oh, God.
You hear a knock. Actually, it is late. Y'all need to get some sleep. I'll come by in the morning and bring y'all breakfast.
I go to sleep.
Oh God, I just realized how long has it been since I ate?
Probably a
Since
while.
any of us ate.
You
Probably a while.
had hospital food.
He had hospital food.
Now y'all kind of snacked.
I ate some stuff at the church. You guys were busy, but
All they had were those really shitty crackers.
And some wine.
Crappy wine. So yeah, you guys rest. You get a full 8-hour sleep. It's a nice deep sleep, by the way.
What about me? Rolling 14?
Yeah.
For once?
So it's just, you just...
Normally I roll like 5s. And
So you just kind of hear Rufus, and today sucked. And you're just
tell
like,
me about
you're
it.
like,
Seeing you in real time and not just in my sleep was weird.
You think that's weird? Man, one time I caught Lucas... Wait, no, I can't say that story. Never mind.
I don't understand what's happening.
Well, you got a ghost in your head.
Telling you about Lucas's secrets.
So you wake up and I'm finally shaving.
That was it? That was the whole dream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just in the bathroom shaving. Finally, haven't shaved since we got here.
You woke up before me? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Initiative roll off, go!
Actually, yeah.
Damn it!
Like everyone woke up before you.
Okay.
you actually die in your sleep.
This is your first deep sleep in a very long time.
Well, keep
where
in
you
mind
weren't
what happened.
Tormented.
Well, keep in mind what happened. I sat there with like an exhausted elemental cost for an extended period of time because I was a stubborn asshole.
Yeah, sounds
No.
like you. I mean, no. You would never do those things.
Flips off into the microphone.
Flips off the other microphones.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
it's about 10 in the morning.
Sure. Yeah, so I kind of keep fiddling with the shield, trying to figure out like timing basically on it.
Mhm.
How long it takes to do its thing.
Almost instantaneous.
Sweet. Right. No one else is up, or is it just me? Am I the only one that's up?
I leap out of bed,
He was just like, I'm dead.
drop my hatchet, and open the door.
It's Isaac. Now, what in the name of
Sam Hill.
all that is holy are you doing?
We've had a really rough couple of weeks. And the door
You will
opens
need
more, I'm
some-
standing there with my fucking knife.
You will need something stronger than a hatchet and a knife to deal with me if the time ever comes, but it won't. Time never
He
comes.
clenches his hand and the shield pops out. Wait, what'd you just say?
I'm dying over here because I'm the only one that heard it.
So, we know a little bit more about Harvard now.
Time never comes, Terry. The time won't come because time never comes. Let me repeat the joke 4 more times.
Describe what I'm doing.
I don't
know how.
Alright.
So I am assuming that you have been informed by Harvard about what it is you need to do next.
No, he doesn't tell us shit. He gives us notes and pictures and fucking nonsense. Dude's like a goddamn Rubik's Cube, but not solvable. Like a Rubik's Cube someone took apart and put together in the wrong order, and it can't be done anymore.
That's the fucking worst.
I'm sensing some hostility. That's very understandable. It is Harvard. Now, on to a different topic. He gave you an address.
Oh, yeah.
That is what you need to do next.
Oh, okay.
Now, I made y'all some breakfast burritos.
My favorite.
Go is in the other room.
Go! Go, breakfast. Food.
Go pops up.
I like as you run in, I've got one held in front of the door.
My hair is everywhere.
So like as you rush into our side of the room, there's one already at eye level with you. I'm just holding it in front of where I thought you would be.
I don't grab it. I bite. And I take it with my teeth. Just whole. And then I run to the bathroom like a fucking wild animal.
I have never seen something more. I don't even know. How would you describe that, Carlo?
That was pretty fucking weird.
I would just describe it as a night in Chinatown.
Oh my god.
I don't want to know.
Racist!
I head to the Jeep and do basic maintenance.
That's like your go-to. Things are weird. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I don't mean anything strange. No. I used to live down in Chinatown, and let me tell you, whenever food is involved, my neighbors...
No, you don't need to tell me. I'm fine. I'm cool.
My neighbors were not of Chinese descent. I am not a racist.
No one said anything.
They were white and loud, but I'm very used to seeing them rush down to get food. It gave me flashbacks.
All right. Go. We're going to be outside whenever you're ready. I'm going to take that as an affirmative.
So you all downstairs on the Jeep thing. So you get a knock at the bathroom.
Okay.
So we'll go with you two down there. Just typical maintenance.
Have fun.
I'm just kind of like looking over her shoulder like, what's that?
It's an engine.
But what's that?
That is the drive shaft.
What's that do?
Well, it's what makes time travel possible.
Oh my god.
I'm not car smart. I'm not a moron. That's not the time travel device. That is points to that.
I unscrew something, hand it to you, and say that this is the 710 cap, and I do need a replacement, and I send you to the back to look for it.
What is happening downstairs?
The 710 cap. I know.
Oh, you got it.
I know. My dad did that to me.
Hi, hun. Calls into the bathroom. Hun.
Hun, dear, sweetie.
So Go comes back downstairs. He's finally put himself together.
Carter's holding up another burrito towards you.
I don't need it.
I take it.
But you want it. All right, well, it looks like y'all are on your way. Now, I have some little unfortunate news. This was the actual end of the contract for your room here.
I thought our employers were... Wait, we were on a limited time and they never told us?
Well...
That sounds about right, actually.
The hotel itself was actually set up through the mayor.
So she's cut our...
Oh, that's right. She did set up the hotel for us.
I mean, maybe she didn't cut it. Maybe she just...
Didn't renew it?
Well, maybe he's just saying the time it was set for is up. It might need to be renewed.
Right.
It might have slipped her mind because she was too busy
fixing
bathing in the tears of the masses, hoarding any ounce of power she can take for herself.
She just got done being possessed,
Possessed
2-3
by a
weeks
mad
ago?
need for power. Yeah.
So she's...
It's okay. We're going to go and camp in Carlo's car, I guess.
It's actually really comfortable. What you do is you put this seat all the way back and this seat all the way forward. That can allow at least 3 people to not fully stretch out, but you only have to bend either your knees or your ankles kind of back. So, I mean, it's not great for either your back or your knees or
We're
your
just all
ankles.
going to spoon.
But 2 out of 3
hardcore.
it's pretty good, actually.
Spooning.
in
In the Jeep.
in the trunk.
I'm going to say no.
We call it a soup kitchen.
Oh my god.
Can we just go to the forest now?
But we don't
You've
have
got
a
a snake, but it
we don't have a
killed
hotel
itself.
room anymore. So we need to take all our shit.
I'm good.
Holds up backpack. This is all I got.
I am going to go and do a sweep of my room real quick then.
Okay.
Well, wait, do you have people, knocking down the doors trying to get in this place? I mean...
Or we could just renew.
I'm booked up.
Oh, that's right. I have money. I keep forgetting that. The last time I used it was at the strip club. That's not...
Oh,
that's
You
not,
gave a bunch of it to the old lady at the grocery store.
Oh, I love the Whale and Kitty. They have such good drinks.
Yep.
Their vodka water's okay, not worth $5.
You got charged $5. Oh, I get my drinks for free.
So is there any way for us to get another room or 2 more rooms?
I'm booked.
Cool. We could sleep in your office.
Where I was sleep... You can sleep with me, I suppose, but, well, inappropriateness would ensue. there cannot be a spark between us. My wife will be very upset.
Can we go to the forest now?
Oh, but what I was going to say,
Repeats.
here is my number.
I don't know that I want. Okay, fine. A random dog enters the room.
This is my dog, Jenny.
Run, Jenny. Don't fall for it. It's a trick.
Jenny.
But there are people over here.
Come on, let's go outside. Jenny, we'll go outside.
Jenny, no!
Who can say hello, go?
I guess it's for the best. I didn't just watch these.
Although you had thought you closed the door. Jenny just opened it.
Wait, you didn't let her outside? It really was a trap?
Anyway, so
Jenny will go anywhere if
Anyway.
it says that she's gonna go outside.
anyway, here is my number. Here is extra business card. You will know when to use this. Yes, I am aware it is blank.
All right. Writes down an inventory. Blank.
I do.
I'm putting it in for the pencil. Oh, and before I forget, here is my approval.
What?
Nice.
We just got that?
Well, I've been observing y'all since y'all came in. Y'all haven't messed up anything. You've been trying to do good. You fixed that bitch Irene. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That bitch. Damn.
And I'm really happy y'all actually came out to my barbecue. I should have gave you the approval right then and there, but there were a lot of mundane normal people out there. I did not want to scare them.
Oh, I mean,
Leah didn't have any problem scaring. Well, not scaring.
That is Leah. Things changed after the 80s with that woman.
Lots of cocaine.
Not enough cocaine.
Never mind. So she was different before?
Honey, yes.
Like,
Interesting.
when the town was founded, she was different?
Well, she wasn't here when the town was founded, per se, but she was here whenever we actually erected the border.
Ha.
Huh.
was he in that picture? Was Isaac in that picture?
No.
I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember the names that were. She wrote all the names down.
No, he wasn't there.
Founding of the border.
Mm-hmm. I'm making a mention. He's like, oh, I wasn't there. By the way, I hadn't moved to the town yet. I actually moved about 6 years after. I got to see the very tail end of business, Leah. You know she used to be the mayor?
Huh. No.
I had the same reaction looking back. I don't know what happened.
Well, right.
One spray,
Maybe she woke up.
one spray of Aquaphor too many, and next thing you know, poof.
Fair enough. Well, thanks for the approval. Thanks for the advice. And can we go to the forest now?
So, how long was the town around before the border was founded? Does the border refer to the actual magical barrier that keeps people out?
That would be correct.
How long was the town around before that?
Oh, years. You see, before deforestation and everything like that would happen, it was actually hidden between trees, mountains, and a river.
Speaking of forest,
Can we go to the forest
Well,
now?
I thought we might get some
Wow.
information since we have the
Yeah,
opportunity.
Carter.
I mean,
Did
that's
Starlight
fair.
Labs have anything to do with the border being built?
Actually, hold on.
My only concern is being out in the woods when it gets dark.
We're fine. It's early in the... Well, it's morning.
It's about like 11:30.
We'll be fine.
Well,
The university's right next
talking
door.
about the conversation is about as long as the conversation.
Talking about time for you guys eating and getting ready and stuff. That's why it's 11:30.
Also, I slept in. This is my fault.
It's dark. I could fall into a precipice.
What? Not even a... That's not how that works.
Comes back out and he has like a really old, like it's middle of the folder, but it's really like grungy looking.
English major in college.
Hands it over to you. This is all that I actually have on that. You see, I oftentimes have very important people that come to stay over here. Sometimes they come in groups of 4, and the last 4 people that I had were very interesting women.
I already took it. One of them was blind.
Well, no, people think that about my wife, but no.
Not your wife.
One of the 4 women.
You know, she wore sunglasses a lot, but she made it up and down them rickety stairs with no problem.
What about your recruiter?
You have the picture, right? Is it a picture or is it a list of names?
Are you talking about
I
this?
was. He just said that 4 women stayed in this room.
You said you already took it. I didn't know you were talking about.
It's a file.
I took the folder, but he was just talking and
gotcha.
talked about a group of 4 women, and I just figured it was a reference to the 4 women who recruited us.
Right. So was one of them blonde with we'll call
Green.
green eyes?
She had unnaturally green eyes.
Green eyes and also really expensive shoes.
I do remember the shoes, yes. Although y'all actually met one of them, Nadia.
Yeah.
Here at the barbecue.
Here at the barbecue, yeah. But that wasn't.
So they stayed here?
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, they said a few months ago. I mean, about 8 months.
Did they ever
Okay.
mention having anything to do with Arclight Labs?
You know, there have been speculations about that, but I didn't really feel like crying. The blonde one, kind of intimidating.
Did anything strange happen around here while they were here?
Actually, no, that was one of the most peaceful times, actually.
And do you know where they went after they left?
No, they said they had things to do.
Would you say that all this chaos kind of started after they left?
Roughly, about actually.
I mean, that kind of lines up, right? So,
Consequential, to say the least.
yeah, could be a coincidence. Unlikely. I haven't really seen a lot of coincidence in this place.
Oh, there's no such thing as coincidence here in Arcallum. We say everything happens for a purpose, and that you don't get meat from Leah's.
Well, sounds like you don't understand statistics very well. Because there are things that are arcs. But, never mind.
All right, so let's go to the forest.
He says for the 5th time.
Sure, whatever.
Bye!
So we're driving.
Yeah, yep.
Sure.
Do you want shotgun again?
No!
You can have shotgun again. Hops and he just kind of swings into the back.
Alright.
So you drive. It's a 2-hour drive.
Shit.
Damn.
Can I cut it down?
That is cut down.
Okay.
I imagine you're speeding.
That's just an assumed.
So it's on the edge of the city then.
It's like a little further than the edge. It's almost like near the border.
Okay.
Okay, I thought when we went further out, you would accidentally end up in a different city, like St. Louis or...
When you hit past the border.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Real quick, I'm sorry to cut back, but my original question to him about did Arclight Labs build the border, or did he...
He didn't know.
Okay. Who, does anyone know who did?
It was just a consensus thing that just happened.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. I lost track of all the questions and answers in that. That's my bad.
All good. Let's go to the woods.
Don't do it. Neither of you two, don't do it. Micah, if you ever loved me...
Steven Sondheim would sue the shit out of us, so no.
Will he sue the shit out of us for you just saying his name?
Nah.
Okay.
People don't own their names.
Unless you're Beyonce. 2 hours pass, you guys get to the woods, and you notice that there is multiple options. So, the multiple options that you will have are going to be up what looks to be a mansion,
In the woods.
over to the college,
Near the woods.
Which we were around.
so they're, you can see them kind of, it's like the whole, like, that RPG path kind of thing. And then forward, it goes deeper into the tree area. I will recommend you all go to whatever location you decide to go to, you go to as a group, and then you will be split up from there.
Okay. Mansion, college, Deepa.
Deep.
Alright.
Okay, so if it was a 2-hour drive, we didn't get here until afternoon.
So near 2 o'clock, 2:30ish probably.
Is it spring or summer, and how early is it going to get dark? Or how late?
I don't remember what season it is.
It's not terribly cold.
I thought it was spring. Well, it's school is in session.
That's well.
It's got to be.
Sorry now.
So it has to be fall or
Oh
spring.
no.
We're going to say
Because you have not mentioned snow.
I'm going to say it's spring. Jesus. Yes, we're going to say it's spring.
Okay.
So the sun will be up until about 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Which gives you guys plenty of time.
I think we need to stop using the T word.
Oh, I thought he was doing a bit there. I was like...
I did too. Time.
John looks at me for what?
Time doesn't come. Oh dear God. Okay, so we arrive and we see the locations. What do we think we should do, guys?
Well,
The fun thing, the address took you pretty much to this road stop.
to this, like, we'll call it, yes, go.
Is this the direction that the puppet demon child flew in?
Is this the direction that the puppet demon child flew in?
Yeah.
Can I roll for I am
I rolled an 18 earlier for a good reason thing. When you get to this intersection thing, you notice that there's like bits of porcelain.
This is where the demon child puppet thing came.
This is definitely where the demon child puppet thing came.
So I'm gonna vote not the mansion, because I have a feeling.
I'm on Go's side so hard right now.
No.
Can I actually perception check the mansion? Does it look like your stereotypical creepy ass mansion?
No, you don't even have to roll. I mean, that's a good roll. But we'll keep that for another time when we pick up again.
Sure.
It's state of the art. It's
a fancy looking
nice.
mansion.
It also has a privacy border.
Okay.
So it's like a wall kind of thing.
So we have the options of high-tech fancy looking mansion in the woods.
Nice college.
Nice college, which was kind of our original plan.
Or deep woods.
Or deeper into the
Deeper
woods.
into the woods.
So I'm going to go ahead and put a big ol' red X on deeper into the woods.
What's that?
It's dark.
Pussy.
We have flashlights. If it comes to it, we can always just light the forest on fire.
I don't think that's a
Damn.
good idea.
Then it won't be the deep woods anymore. Okay, but no deep woods.
No,
All right.
I'm not opposed to going into the woods, personally.
Oh.
Okay. I could be talked into it.
What does
What
Isaac
are the
think?
reasons to go to the college?
Ivan?
Isaac,
Reasons.
excuse me. What does Ivan think of the woods?
Well, I just think the woods are great.
A wild Isaac just ran through.
I came with
He's
you.
jogging through the woods.
This is my exercise route, Toodles.
Suddenly, okay, I hate to say this, but now I haven't had a real picture in my head for who that was until just now, and now it's the guy that plays the Australian NPC or New Zealand NPC in the Jumanji movie.
Oh my god.
Or is the manager for Flight of the Conchords.
Oh.
Him. Now that's who Isaac is in my head.
That's a pretty
But
good...
with a southern accent.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's really,
What's that guy's
it's
name?
really
I can't think of it right now.
Rice Darby.
Rice
That's
Darby,
his
yeah.
name.
So, we have cast Isaac as Rice Darby.
Anyway,
Anyway, sorry.
As for
That was
Into
so
the
odd.
Woods, Ivan's just like, here's the woods. I don't see a big deal.
we had threes once in Toronto.
Well, because you have decent camping skills, survival skill, right?
His Jeep can get through anything.
For me.
Oh, we can drive into the woods? Is it a road?
Yeah, it's a road.
Oh.
It's not just like some weird, terrifying trail.
That
yet.
changes it completely. Way more on board with the woods.
I think we should do the...
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Okay, we're gonna drive into the woods with the Jeep.
Okay.
This'll be the best idea that we've ever had, I'm sure.
Editor's note. It wasn't.
First, let's make sure we have flashlights.
He had a flashlight.
He has
We
flashlights.
each have flashlights.
He has flashlights.
There's also
Multiple?
more hidden around the Jeep.
Okay.
And
Survival
batteries.
expert.
There's also a solar charging battery pack.
The cranks.
The crank
Actually,
ones.
I have the Hummer ones, yeah, that you charge by shaking them.
All right, so we hop back into the Jeep, and as we drive past it, I kind of like stare and like make a cross gesture at the porcelain shards as we drive by them.
Okay, so when we pick up again, we'll be going deeper.
How deep does this go? That was
Wow.
so terrible.
Wow.
I guess we'll find out next.
Time? Oh my god, fucking...
Episode.
I hate all of you.
I'm leaving it. Usually the best stuff happens after I turn it off. So
Last of my Elemantra. This is my jogging route.
What are you guys doing here? Alright.
He's just running next to the Jeep as we're driving.
Little do you know I can run at Mach speed.
Suddenly he's in the vehicle. I'm glad you're here! Jumanji needs you!
Except I'm sprawling in the back seat, so it just lands in my lap.
What are the chances?